Whoa, 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 whoa. What it do? It's your boy Mikey Jewel. This is my return, and maybe I'd say soft debut to making wrestling videos. And what we're gonna do today is review Raw, the first Raw back, or the 1 year, whatever the fuck. They hyped this shit up so much, and that was, oh my god, bro. I hate being a wrestling fan, because half of this shit is just garbage, bro. And we're gonna get into all of that, but first I need to give a special shout out and thank you to the best YouTube channel that I've discovered in my life, The Hater. Your boy The Hater. I'll put his channel link in the description below. He's not a very big YouTuber, but I found him a couple months ago, and I swear I wait every day for a new video, and I love falling asleep to them or when I'm driving and shit. And he has, like, I'm pretty sure he has thousands of videos, but I think I just started watching him back in like August. Oh shit, that's like half a year ago. Fucking time's flying nowadays. Anyways, but yeah, thank you, Hater. I relate a lot to your personality. Like, me and him are very similar, and it inspired me to start making videos again. I know I already said that, but hopefully maybe one day I'll be able to collab with him, because he's literally the funniest person I've ever watched. But fuck all that. We gonna get this shit, and I'm gonna do this one time just in honor of The Hater. We're gonna go through Monday Night Raw, January 5th, 2026, segment by segment. Cucksters! Alright, so Corey Graves, Michael Cole, they kicked off the show, and then we had Rhea Ripley come out with Io Sky. And this is what I'm gonna say about a lot of these women wrestlers. I don't give a shit about a lot of them. I always skip the matches because it's just always filled with botches and cringe ass moments and shit. And you got motherfuckers always being like, "This is awesome." Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, what the like, this is the most retarded shit I've ever fucking watched, bro. Dude, every time, bro. It's fucking insane. And I'm not, like, being misogynistic when I'm like that. It's just, I prefer the men's stuff over the women's. And that's how I've been my whole life growing up watching wrestling since I was literally, like, 4 years old. And I'm 22. I've been watching wrestling for a minute. I grew up watching that. But yeah, so I grew up when the Attitude Era was it was like on the tail end of that. And then we entered like the PG era for like a minute. Then I stopped watching wrestling from like, okay, I remember. I stopped watching wrestling when Shinsuke Nakamura won that Royal Rumble. I don't know if that was 2018 or 2019. Pretty sure it was 2018. But yeah, once that happened, I was like, okay, fuck this shit, I'm done. And I didn't start watching wrestling again the way that I do like today up until like 2022. So yeah, I think actually what got me back, funny enough, because oh my god, I have so many things to say about this fucking shithole company. I started watching when John Cena had his like 20-year like appearance, and I was just like, I think that just goes to show you too, like, how important John Cena fucking was for this industry. Because like, that's what had to happen for me to come back and watch wrestling again. John Cena, because all of a sudden I'm interested. I've always liked John Cena my whole life. I never didn't like him. I was never a Cena hater. Like, in fact, Cena is my favorite wrestler of all fucking time. It used to be Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton, but I mean, it is a different feeling when you see John Cena in person. And I never got to see him up until earlier last year in June. Me and my brother, we drove down to San Jose and saw SmackDown, and that's when he was still champion. And bro, like, I was freaking the fuck out. I will post that video on Reels. Like, I was shaking, bro. I was fucking shaking. I've never had like a person, a celebrity, do that or like have that effect on me. So anyways, I'm gonna stop glazing and being a little bitch, and I know I just got hella sidetracked, but I think it's important for the people to know a little bit about me. So anyways, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and the Kabuki Warriors, they come out and have an absolute fucking sleeper match. I watched for about 2 minutes and skipped to the end to see what happened. Cause I cannot just, I just can't, bro. Like, and I bet a lot of people feel the same way. And it was insane. We had 3 fucking broad matches tonight. 3 on the 1-year anniversary of Netflix that they hyped up. They hyped up 3 broad matches, bro. Anyways, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, they won. Everyone saw that coming, so like I already knew what was gonna happen, so I wasn't about to just waste my time. And the only interesting thing about that shit is what they are doing with the women's tag team is probably like the most like it has the most they're doing the most with that right now, which is interesting, but at the same time, like, I don't give a fuck, and I don't think I will in the future, because the only reason why it's intriguing me right now is the fact that like so much stuff is going on there right now. And also they have Rhea Ripley in there, and I can't lie, she's WWE's probably top 3 biggest stars in their company right now, who actually fucking wrestles more than twice a fucking year. So we'll probably see what happens there. I'm assuming that someone's gonna turn on someone. Rhea might turn on Io, whatever. I honestly don't care, and I'm not gonna say that like I'm looking forward to it. Then I'm pretty sure right after Gunther came out, and guess what? And everyone already knew what Gunther was gonna do. He was gonna cut the same exact promo that he cuts every week since he beat Cena. You know, like, I don't know if Gunther was not the right person to retire Cena, but if you look at the options that are readily available for it, like it's so fucking, that just goes to show you the state of the talent in WWE right now. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Fucking ridiculous. And I hate the way that they treated Cena's retirement tour, and I'm thinking about making a video on it, but the haters few videos on it is literally like I'd just be doing a voiceover, because I just say the same exact shit. But I guess leave that in 2025. I don't know. I might still make a video to get my thoughts on that. So AJ Styles comes out, and it's not explained to us why he's out there. I love when they do this a lot. Like, shit will happen, and they'll just like kind of like have us assume that like we know what's happening, but there's like no goal. I know they had a backstage interaction a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty sure AJ Styles was just telling them to like be respectful. But it like, and then they go backstage after AJ Styles slapped the fuck out of Gunther, and Gunther's pissed off now, and I'm not gonna lie, I am hyped for AJ Styles and Gunther. Like, I hope this is gonna be a feud that doesn't just come and go, because I mean, if you really think about it, like, we ain't got shit right now. You think I want to watch Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre? A new version of Drew McIntyre. It's a new version. I fucking love that shit. Cuck. Anyways, so then Nick Aldis is like making it official. Gunther's like, I want him next week. Okay, like, I guess that's gonna be interesting. I am looking forward to that. I do like AJ Styles a lot. Anyways, then I think we got Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. I saw this match live one of the other times they did it when they were in Sacramento. So, I mean, I think what they've been doing with Maxine Dupree definitely like benefits her a lot. And I do like this new version of Maxine Dupree better than the one before that. She just still needs to get better in the ring. And I don't think Becky Lynch deserves to be in this mid-card jobber feud. And the only reason why she's there is because she is a big enough star to elevate that section of wrestling right now, which no one gives a fuck about. No one asked for the Intercontinental and U.S. Women's title. No one asked for that. No one. And I know every motherfuckers in like the comments were like, oh my god, like this was a long time coming, like yes, like they deserve it. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I don't understand how no one thought of the fact that there's no, like, time, like, there's not enough time, there's not enough time on, like, an episode of Raw or SmackDown or on a pay-per-view card for, like, all of this shit to, like, happen. Like, I'm sorry to be the one that has to say it, but it's true. And I never understood why no one ever talked about that. Like, at this point, they just need to make a new show that's only about the women, but they won't do it because you know that shit's not gonna work. It's gonna fail. Fuck all that shit, bro. This shit got me heated right now. Then Becky cheats to win her title back. I don't know what the fuck is the point of this feud, because if we're just gonna do the same thing over and over and over again, like, what the fuck? Are they gonna have another match and then Maxine wins it again? Like, fuck you, bro. They're probably gonna do that shit at the Rumble. That is not a Rumble worthy match. That's a fucking Sunday Night Heat main event. Anyways, I could give a less shit about that one. And then I'm gonna just skip to Liv Morgan versus Lyra Valkyrie. Bro, I thought Lyra Valkyrie and Roxanne Perez were the same fucking person. I'm not joking, bro. I thought they were the same person for dummy long. But then, yeah, so Roxanne was with Liv, you know, this whole Judgment bullshit, Judgment Day. And then we got Bayley with Roxanne. I forgot why they're even friends. And, you know, we had a fucking jobber fucking match. And Liv wins her first match back. That was the only interesting part, is that it was Liv Morgan's first match back. I'm pretty sure I was there when Liv Morgan got injured. Like, I was there live. I'm pretty sure I was there live, because I've been going to a lot of shows this past year. But yeah, so I don't care. I'm done talking about that. Next we got, what else did we have? Was that it? I'm pretty sure we had one more, like before Braun Breaker versus Punk. Oh yeah, we had a few segments when that new reporter that just came out of nowhere like a month ago, she was interviewing CM Punk, and CM Punk accidentally said like spear, or no, he said 1, 2, 3 spear, and then like he realized he fucked up, and he was like, I meant spear 1, 2, 3, like I don't know, however the fuck it works in Steiner math. That shit was actually fucking hilarious, bruh. I know the people who like got that joke were dying. That was fucking hilarious. Fuck, I'm really trying to think right now, like, what the fuck? It's hard to fucking know when every 2 minutes there's 5 minutes of ads that play. Oh yeah, and then we had Stephanie Van Keur. I don't know why she's champion. She can't even speak English properly. Her promos are about 1.5 minutes long, unless she's backstage, because then it's pre-taped, because she cannot fucking speak English. And I can give a shit about this. I don't even know, what the fuck is her name? Not Roxanne Perez, the other one. Not Stephanie. What the fuck is her name? The tall Mexican, like the bigger one that's in the Judgment Day. Why am I blanking on her name? That's how much I don't give a shit. You know, she comes out, starts fucking, honestly saves us from this Stephanie Van Keur bullshit. So I'm gonna give her props for that. Then they fight. She starts beating the shit out of her like injured foot. The fight stops. We got Adam Pearce out there. He looks like he's about to fucking piss his pants. He's so mad. And dude, I can't believe I don't remember her name. Fuck. Anyways, we go backstage after Stephanie's getting help back, and then she gets attacked again by the broad. And then that's that. Don't care about that shit at all. And did we really only have 4 matches? I feel like there was more. I feel like I'm missing one. But fuck it. If I am, this is my first video. Like, I have not recorded a video like this in a long time, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I know I'm gonna get better as I upload more, but I appreciate y'all for understanding. All right, so we're just gonna go to CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. I didn't really know how I was feeling about this match. It didn't seem like a big deal at all. It's not like one of those matches where like I was just like, oh my god, like no, like I have to miss, or like I have to watch this so I don't open my phone and like the ending gets spoiled. But nevertheless, I did want to keep a surprise if Braun won, because I honestly did not know who was gonna win. Because at the same time, they're really trying to push Braun, and they're just not pulling the trigger on him. Like, if they're gonna present him as this next big thing, like AKA Brock Lesnar didn't fucking get to WWE and be a jobber for 2 years before he got the title. Like, he walked in, he said, I'm Brock fucking Lesnar, and he just destroyed everything in his path. And I'm pretty sure he got the title within like the first like 6 months of him being there. That's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, CM Punk comes out. He was looking a little like, I feel like every single time CM Punk knows that like, he's gonna lose, he just has this like look in his eye. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about. Like, he just like looks this certain way, not like nervous, but just like upset, like distraughtly upset. And he comes walking down wearing that stupid ass varsity jacket. I don't know why he just doesn't wear his old merch that he used to do, especially that white shirt that really suited him. He's like doing this weird thing with his hair too, that like he's like keeping it dry. I don't know why he just doesn't slick it back like he used to. I think it's because like when he was doing that though, it like looked like he was balding. I think that's what happened. If now that I'm remembering, but sometimes he just looks like a fucking bird. Anyways, they get into it. They get their introductions. I was hyped. Braun looked like, I was like, okay, yeah, Braun is probably gonna win this, and then we're gonna have something fucking interesting actually happen. Something interesting instead of CM Punk just being this new version. That's like fucking annoying, bro. Like, I like CM, like, I never really was a CM Punk fan. I just didn't really like, I don't know, I just didn't really care about him too much. I didn't hate him. Like I wasn't like, oh my god, CM Punk sucks. I don't know, I just didn't really care for him. And I still don't to this day. I still don't. But bro, I gotta give props where props due. That was a good match. But like, again, take that with a grain of salt, because it was a good match, probably because every single other match that night was so fucking bad that like I was like, it's probably like fucking finally. But I'm not gonna lie, they did go out there and put us a show on. And you know, when Braun fucking did a botch and couldn't, what the fuck does he call that shit? The Braun thrower or some shit? I don't fucking know. Where he fell off the rope and just landed on his fucking head. I was just like, oh shit, like, how the fuck are they gonna fix that? But you know, mistakes happen. And Braun doesn't really botch that much. He just needs to work on his promo skills. Like, but other than that, you know, some highlights of the match was Paul Heyman getting involved and distracting Punk. But this is the thing that has to stop, though. It doesn't make sense. Like, CM Punk had Braun in, like beat up. Like, CM Punk had control over him. And then Paul Heyman would jump on the rope and distract him. Why are you letting go of Braun and walking away from him, giving him time to recover? I fucking hate when they do this shit. Because it doesn't make sense. And yes, I know. It's a fake sport. None of it is fucking real. And it's all scripted. But still, there needs to be, like, these elements that are not, like, to make it to where, like, it doesn't seem like it's, like, ridiculous. You know, they use that one, and then someone interfering and, like, getting the whole match disqualified, or, you know, and so no one has to lose. It's like, they're just so cheap, like, sometimes, and it gets to a point where it's just like, dude, I've seen this so many times. Like, I'm done, bro. It's fucking, like, fuck you. Whoever the fuck is writing back there and coming up with all this bullshit, I know everyone who unfortunately gives a fuck about wrestling thinks this, and then there's the fucking retards. I'm not talking about the retards that are like, oh, Cody Rhodes, yeah, Cody, whoa. Like, shut the fuck up, bro, and god fucking damn, bro. Dude, I've been wanting to get this shit off my chest for a minute. So, you know, like, there's a lot of things that the hater says that Mikey Jewel agrees with. There's a lot. There's been things he's said that I don't agree with, and it, like, surprises me sometimes. But he's gone over it a lot, but I still want to get my thoughts off on that. And, you know, I genuinely didn't know what was gonna happen. Some other highlights of the night, or of the match, was Braun jumping off the top rope and while CM Punk was on the table. I didn't even think CM Punk was gonna be able to lift fucking Braun. Like, he looks stronger than he's stronger than he looks, and I'll give him that. But I think this match was just out of nowhere. There wasn't really a story to how Braun Breaker, like, just one day, I'm pretty sure Paul Heyman was just like, oh, you're gonna, on the Netflix special 1-year anniversary, it's gonna be Braun Breaker versus CM Punk. And yeah, that's what happened. I mean, I enjoyed the match, don't get me wrong, I did. But I'm just disappointed in general of the performance of a show. It wasn't the worst Raw I've ever seen. God, Raw has been so bad. I don't even watch SmackDown, but I'm going to start watching SmackDown because I want to make videos on it. I just find out what happens on SmackDown on Instagram and then watching the haters video. But, sorry guys, I'm like a little sick right now. But, yeah. We have no stars in this company. I didn't know if Chris Jericho was going to return at the end. I thought, I don't know if CM Punk was the right person to win that match against Braun. Because, like, what is he even doing with the title? Like, if he had, like, dude, we just need reasons for shit. Like, he can't just keep on saying, I'm the world heavyweight champion because I'm the best in the world. Like, bro, okay, we get it. Like, you gotta do something else now, bro. Like, I'm not saying he can't be champion. I would enjoy. I don't understand what the fuck happened to where we like, once someone becomes champion, they have to be champion for 3 years. Like, Roman Reigns' run, it should have only, like, been like that for him. That was the whole point of his character. And now they're trying to tell us that now it's Cody Rhodes like that, and now it has to be CM Punk. Okay, John Cena was an exception, and he should have never lost the title. He should have never fucking lost the title. I don't give a fuck. He should have never lost it. It would have been fire if John Cena kept the title, went on this crazy run. And I also saw another thing that they only needed him for like 52 dates, but he was prepared to be there for every date. Fuck you. fuck you, Triple H, or whoever the fuck came up with that bullshit. You're a fucking retard. Retarded. The fuck. And if he would have dropped it back to Cody Rhodes on his retirement tour, or on his last match, that would have been good. That would have been fire. But of course, we had the whole thing all fucked up. Whatever, bro. I'm never gonna get over that. And it sucks that, like that's the best that we could have done. Like that was the best, but that's what would have been better than him going out to Gunther. So, but yeah, I don't understand why we need to like when someone's champion, like they have to be champion for the next 3 years. Like, why can't we just have it like, okay, Braun beat CM Punk, and then come Royal Rumble, CM Punk beats Braun, and then CM Punk's the champ again, and then he could drop it back to Braun, and then they can like go do other things, and then later on like come back to each other. I don't get it. Like after their match that they just had, I would enjoy to watch another CM Punk and Braun Breaker match. I didn't know how I felt going into it, but yeah, I got a lot more to say, but the video's getting a little long, and it's my first video back. I just want to say thank you again to the hater and Heels Advocate. I know they talk about some other dude. What is his name? Like Jay something. I don't watch anyone else other than them, but hater, I'm your biggest fan. I don't care what anyone fucking says. I love you, bro, and I love all my fans that I'm gonna get, because I'm gonna get fucking fans, so y'all better acknowledge me.